It's bad and only getting worse. Today, the Kentucky Department for Public Health issued a public health advisory for fentanyl-laced heroin. This comes after a surge in drug overdoses in recent weeks. At 6 tonight, a WKYT investigation looked at carfentanil, or elephant heroin, a frightening drug. Experts say it has arrived here in central Kentucky. At new at 11, Garrett Weimer rides along with Lexington paramedics tonight to see how they're fighting the drug epidemic.
Subject down is a frequent call paramedics say is getting more and more common all the time, often the result of drugs.
When we show up, they are either not breathing or breathing, 2 to 4 times a minute to where, we need to jump in and breathe for them until we give the Narcan.
The so-called miracle drug, Narcan, is being used now more than ever for a population now in more need of a miracle than ever. It's not just the number of overdoses. The amount of Narcan paramedics are using also continues to climb. Now, obviously, it depends on the person, their size, their tolerance, things like that. But in general, paramedics say they're having to use more Narcan to help the person.
Before we maybe gave a milligram of Narcan to bring somebody out of this situation, whereas now maybe it takes 2 or to the more max dose of 4 to bring them out of the kind of bring them out of the unconscious state that they're in.
Fire officials say the number of Narcan doses they used last year was nearly double that of 2 years prior. This year, they're on pace to use nearly 1,800 doses, using an increasing number of doses each month. This call was drug-related, but turned out not to be heroin. Still, paramedics administered Narcan to be on the safe side. The goal, though, is never to have to use it at all.
People are going to do whatever they can do to be a part of that addiction and to feed that addiction. So I think the bottom line is just if you seek medical attention, get help wherever you need it.
In Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Now, paramedics say that most heroin-related overdoses used to be in drug users' homes or at a friend's house. Now, first responders say they're finding more and more in public restrooms, at gas stations, restaurants, and stores.